Hello! 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 Hello, Jay. You were wondering that. I was too for a moment. But I was like, nah, I gotta do it today. Because tomorrow I'm not gonna be on my computer. Plus I said I was gonna do it today. Yesterday. And I gotta try to be good with my scheduling, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna do some MOTORSLICE. I'm gonna speedrun it. Because I just sort of been piddling around in this game. And I realized that, like, all of the surfaces are climbable or walkable, basically. And I was like, oh, there's gotta be some good speedrunning options in this game. So I watched a few. And it was like, hey, there are some people beating this game in like 4 minutes. I'm not gonna do that. Mostly because that's in the older patches of the game and they patched out those things. There's also people who can beat this game in like 15 minutes, and I'm not gonna do that either. I'm gonna aim for under 1 hour. Because, I'm not a talented freak like those people are. I guess that's one way of putting it. There's some, do you have to... one ending pillar? Yeah, that is part of it. You can do it faster if you hammer the button. It only takes about, like, I don't know, a minute or so. And look at this, I got my own little speedrun timer now. I figured out how that worked well enough to get it. I can't... It's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. I don't know how people make it work automatically. Maybe they don't. Maybe they're just timing everything manually, but... Bro. I can get it to work at its most basic function. Where I push a button and it goes, and I push the button again and it stops. And that's going to be the plan today. Oh, so you might notice that P looks a little bit different. Well, for one thing, she had a graphical update in a version that came out like a week ago or so. And for another thing, there are people out there called modders who looked at this game and were like, hey, I'm not going to collect 250 orbs and not get a cool new costume for P, so I'm going to get her a costume. And I agree with those people. I got the orbs, I want to dress her up, so I did. That's the end of that. Anyway. By the way, you start with a new game, and that gets rid of all of your orbs. You have to collect them all again. I'm not gonna do that. I don't know anyone who does a 100% orb run. There are a few different categories. I guess I can talk about them as I go. Let's rock. Start right about when I can hit pause. There we go. Go! This game is cursed in that jumping is faster than running. Timer? Bro. Are you doing that thing again? Where every checkpoint I pass by, you're just gonna stop? Oh, you are. Alright. Cool. Hang on. I can attempt to fix this. if I do like a bit of this. Open this guy up. And like, none of that is set. I just shrink that guy down. That back down to there. Alright, now stop auto splitting. Alright, we'll try like that. Once more. What?
This is Slice.
I know, P.
Sir P.
I don't have the auto splitter turned on. I hate this software. Alright, what if I just delete the whole concept of splits? I have the thing. I have that other thing on? I do. That's probably why. Alright, if I deactivate you. One more try. That bit. Okay. 2 false starts. Are we gonna need a third? No, I think we're good this time. Anyway. Like, I even remember what I was talking about. Oh. Jumping is faster than running. And slicing is faster than jumping. Categories for the speedruns? Oh yeah, that too. Okay, so there's like any percent, and that's the one that's like 5 minutes long. Or in the most recent patch, it's like 15 minutes long. There's all bosses, which is, I think, what I'm going to aim for if I decide to keep doing this. Hang on. There we go. I just skipped a little cutscene doing that. Let's see, all bosses. And then there's like old patch, new patch, that kind of thing. Alright, I'll just kill this guy. I think that must be faster than running around it anyway. Oh. There's a few different patches now. I think the killing is faster than just running around the whole arena. I swear. And as you can see, I'm kind of cheating the physics right now. This is considered a glitch, what I'm doing. And there's the glitchless runs as well. Yes. Just tap crouch, tap slice, and climb. It is the bread and butter of a lot of the speedruns, except for the glitchless ones, of course. I don't want to do glitchless because this is just too good. Here we go. There's no dodging the crane anymore. There used to be a way to get all the way across, but they don't let you, in the new patches, slice infinitely. You stop after like 10, 11, 12-ish. Bonk. And once you realize that you can climb any wall and run across any wall infinitely, the game suddenly feels enormous. And the developer was kind enough to provide us with basically every surface being climbable and like interactable. Like anything you see here, you can touch, which doesn't matter most of the time for a casual playthrough. It matters a lot if you want to cheese it. Once I've done one run here, I'll show a few different things that I want to show off. Ah, crap. Yeah. The only thing is that sometimes the game just decides that your input didn't work. And also, some walls are a lot more cooperative than others when it comes to climbing them. Whee! Now this is where my path diverges from the 100% run, because you go like way up that pipe in the normal run, but that's really hard to do. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to play the route that I'm good at, which is also like 40 minutes slower. At least you get to see more of the world this way. Uh-oh. And also once you get near the top of some ledges like that, it just says, no, you can't climb that anymore. You're gonna fall to your death. I'm just like, okay. So you gotta position yourself vertically in a really specific way to make sure that your ass does not plummet to its death. Now, I've never seen a speedrunner do this, but I think it's pretty fast. About the same as the normal route, if not a bit faster. And it's a bit more fun. You just climb up the side here. Hope that's not too loud for anybody, because you're going to hear that chainsaw a lot. Climb up to here. Do a bit of... Nope, that's plummeting. Oh, and that's the problem. You, not a lot of checkpoints in the out-of-bounds areas, as it turns out. No big deal. I'll do it this time once more, and then I'll do it the other way. The more sane way. I just see this nice big pile of sand, and I'm like, oh, I can climb this so quickly with the big pile of sand. There's the boss over there. Uh-oh. Oh, alright. Forget it. I was gonna show you some hot dog strats, but... I guess I can play the game somewhat normally. At least this section. Whee! In Ignore these guys. Surely don't need to destroy all the motors. Kill these guys. Because she'll auto-target them, and sometimes it's a pain in the ass. And we want to go up this. A little bit of this action. Depending on the wall, you sometimes want to be slicing a little bit more or a little bit less. Takes some learning. Give it one more after this. And we're at the boss. Grab your dangly. Yump. Alright, can I do this the cool way? Nope, too slow. You can do like a quick little turnaround before hitting that second bar and just slice into the wall that way. That's okay. That's one bit. That's 2 bits. That's 3. 4. Nope. 5. We just walk over here, let ourselves drop down, and yeah! 6. I get jump scared by my headphones once or twice while I do this. And that's the first boss in less than 10 minutes. And I hit retry, and it teleports me in front of the next checkpoint. Whee! And now we're headed for the canal. Or are we? This is the entrance to the canal. But no, we're climbing this. I didn't like the canal that much anyway. I don't mind skipping things that I don't like. There we go. That's 2. That's 3. Now we're gonna run around this. And now we're here. We're gonna, I believe, climb this bit. There we are. And if I recall correctly, okay. Do I want to be down there? And... I think if I just drop myself here, there's an invisible wall here, but if I squoze in like that, there we are. Second boss. Just skip the entire canal. And how's killing him gonna go? Oh, it might go okay. I've one-cycled this guy a couple of times. It's a little tricky. Oh, sideways, please. Ah, see, because you gotta... It'll knock you off when you get the first bit. But if you're quick, you can get back on it. That's okay. Because I can just end up right here. And finish the job. Okay. Come on. And we can just do a bit of this. Whoops. So yeah, you can do like a mid-air jump if you don't jump off of something. If you let yourself fall off of something, then you can save that jump for later. And it's helpful, because when you're jumping, you can wall run, but if you're slicing, you cannot wall run. There we are. Second boss in less than 15 minutes. Whee! That's the pipe right in front of me that you climb like 75% of in order to do the big skip. Here we are at the falls, or whatever it's called. It doesn't matter, we're skipping pretty much all of it as well. You do a bit of this, jump, do a bit of this, jump. Go up this. Climb. Sure I am where I need to be. There we are. And I used to go in through that area to get to the boss, but then I saw a run and I realized, oh, yeah, I can just go this way. I used to approach the boss from the right-hand side, but the left-hand side is, well, he's right over there. And these fences mean nothing to me. As you can see. Boss is just sitting here. Waiting to die. I always start by killing this because it activates a checkpoint, and I don't trust myself to not fall off of this guy. There we go. I've gotten better at it lately. Sort of slice your way down him until you think you're far enough. Probably right here. And you slice your way back up. Whee! His leg goes limp. I said his leg goes limp. Whoop. Okay. Still very active, aren't you? Not to worry. Whee! No, 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 don't do that. There we go. Just grab onto his whatever organ this is. Oh no, I pushed the control stick. Try that once more. Finger off the stick. There we go. Climb up here. We run. Slice. Run across this. Swing on that. Slice a couple times. Slide down here. Jump. And he's dead. I'm very proud that I can do that first time now. Oh yeah, and there's a skip where you don't really have to kill this guy. I just remembered. Probably would have saved a bit of time, but whatever. I like killing this guy. He's fun. And off we go. Whee! And across. I guess if they ever do this at GDQ, these are the moments where people read out donations. Who am I kidding? Well, maybe... Well, no, they'll probably do an all bosses run at events, just because the normal run is too fast. Now this is the shortcut where I realized that the devs know that this is a thing. That, like, climbing the walls like this is something that the devs are aware of, because why else would they put mines up here? Great game, great commentary. Thank you. Jay from Washington? Why does it say that? Oh, I see. Like a GDQ thing. Would you like me to save the animals or kill them? I'm kidding, there are no animals in this game. They're already dead, I'm afraid. Anyway, I don't like the boss of this one, so I'm gonna skip him. I am not saving the orbs. This run... It's gonna be like 20 hours if I have to save the orbs. The only orb I need to save is Orby. Okay, here. Screw this crane. I'm not even gonna dignify him with a fight. Deal with that. Actually, I believe if I just run up here and die, it'll just reset. Wait. Oh, shit. Okay. Normally when I do that, the checkpoint loads. I guess I did it differently that time. Look at that smug bastard up there. I hate him. Alright. Well, what I could do is just climb through that window. Every time I've tried to, I've died. But every time I've died, I've respawned inside. Which is even faster than not dying, actually. You look like a good one. There we go. Stupid barrier. Goodbye, Crane. Rest in peace. Whee! Okay. This is where I saw the crazy, absolutely insane, bonkers skip for the all bosses run, which I'm not going to try. But I will show it off later. Let's see if the weird thing happens. Oh, okay. Oh, I have to deal with the this. Skip. It's a very weird glitch that happens there if you manage to die as the cutscene is playing, or all the obstacles disappear. And this is unskippable.
Readings are detecting an increase of environmental hazards. I should avoid them at all costs, or find a way to exploit them.
It's true.
You saw what happened back there, Orby. The megastructure is reacting to us.
It is. Moving on. Jump here. Jump here. Jump here. Start climbing. Alright. Man, I'm so excited that Palworld's out. I don't know if I want to start a new game or what. Because Cog wants to play it, but he wants to play it like August. There, I just skipped 2 cutscenes by doing that. Yeah, he's got kind of a backlog, and there's friends who want to play with him, and they're not going to be available until a certain time, and this and that. I might have to start playing it on my own. But the question is, should I play from the beginning, or just continue? Maybe I'll start my own friend server with hookers and blackjack. You understand that reference? Whee! Shit! Fuck! Shit! Fuck! Shit! Ah! Okay, good. There we go. Okay. If I'm fast, then this is going to go up. There we go. I just solo play it. Alright, I'm gonna look really cool if I do this the first try. Oh, no. I really got... Ah, man. If I'm fast enough, I can be there just in time. Good enough. Okay, anyway. Yeah, Pal World. I want to play it. But if I start from the beginning, I know I'm going to be playing for like 100 hours. Ah! Last guy. Come on. 100 hours with no hookers or blackjack. It's true. Alright, that one hit 2 of them. That's good. Now it's just you. Die. Okay. I think I'll just play it from the start. Or not, play it from the load state, even though they say not to. Is that really faster? I don't think it is. I'll do it this way. Why didn't I cling to the wall? I didn't have to wait. Couldn't tell you if that's faster, but I prefer it. What else is coming out? Oh yeah, I want to get into like trails in the sky. Anyway, I'm gonna do a bunch of climbing now. I heard some very strong praise for Trails in the Sky, comparing it to some JRPGs that I enjoyed. I hear it's long. And there's a lot of them. And I'm aware that there is a, there's like an old Japanese, like, PC 98 Trails game, like it went that far back, that is no longer strictly canon. But if your friend wants to be a completionist, they better play that one too. Anyway, I just skipped the boss. See, he's down there. Trails of Azure is the best. Okay. Speed need to rest? No. The shift is less than an hour for her. At least I hope so. Also, I heard some of the music tracks in some of the Trails games, and I'm like, ooh, I'm stealing that for my Pathfinder games. I'm gonna do some skipping here. I don't know if it's faster, but I just don't like this section. Just made a mistake there. Whee! Can I hit the wall? I'm not gonna wait until she hits the ground. Here. This is cool enough that I'm going to die a couple times. Why would you jump that way? P? Oh, whatever. What? Oh, we're learning new things on this run. Why'd she jump? I don't like that she jumped. Hold on, let me try this again. I know I'm literally on a clock, but... Okay, worked that time. Ooh, her arm. Oh, saved it. I am not understanding that little ledgy ledge. Ah. Let's do it this way. Why? Sometimes the walls just don't want a wall. That's it. Okay. It's funny that the wall glitches get harder as the game goes on. And there we go. A spot I can land safely. From up here. I don't know. There's not. But, nope, never mind. Whatever. I'll do this stupid part. Alright, you die. You come over here. Thank you. Did it decide not to get rid of the barrier? It sure did. If I hit the reset, it should. Okay, there we go. Just get to show this bit off. You can climb up here, run across, and be up in here. Bit of that. That. And that. And that. Okay, well that was smooth anyway. And now we're down here. Now I can show off one of the fun tricks. It's not this, but this is fun too, where you just jump from here, use the wind, travel all the way to this. Man, I missed a bunch of time. Oh well. Up, down, up, really fast. Alright, now this part's cool. It's the only time we touch this oil refinery, kind of. Just jump off. Go down this random set of stairs. What's down here? There's nothing. Oh yeah? Check that out. Giant fan. Better believe you can reach it. And we just let it lift us all the way up. Good fan timing. Just chill and relax. I mean, of all the fans that I have, it's definitely my favorite. And just a little climb up to here. And I skipped like 95% of the refinery. That's never happened before. I can finally say that. One of those things that speedrunners always say. Get up here. Oh, I skipped his intro. Nice. Alright, I'm supposed to... Eh! Fuck you! I used to not like this guy. Speedrunning wise. Once I figured out his strategy though, it's a bit more fun. Ah. Well, not when he messes it up for me. By making me run alongside his tire the wrong way. Whatever. Well, there is a very stylish way to kill him by just being on the tire and letting it right itself, and then you're on it, and then you can just finish him off. Oh, that's okay. Because he's dead. Am I gonna get sub 1 hour? I may have fucked around too much. We'll find out. Try again. By which I mean just teleport down here. Okay. Second last level. Another unskippable cutscene coming up. But it's like, you're moving during it, so I guess it's fine.
you, Warby. You made my life easier for once, drone. Are you getting autonomous? Just don't make me slice you at the end.
Run here, crank the crank. Why are those things connected? I don't know. Machines are mysterious that way. Ah! Climb, please. Okay, now for a tricky but cool skip. There's not really any way to get across that, unless, of course, you push this truck. I saw someone else do it and was like, wow, you can push the truck? And yes, you can. Now you gotta be real specific as it's falling. Too late. Try again. Because it only gets high enough when it's tipping over. Thankfully, it's nice enough to slow down when you're climbing on it. There we are. Whee! And there. Section defeated. Entire quarry has been skipped with a truck. And now for the final level. And if you think I'm gonna play any of it, you're wrong. Why would I do that? The final level's hard. Instead, I'm gonna just climb it. Because the speedrunning the solution to everything in this game. It's gonna be right next to the shadow. Jump really far. Start climbing for a really long time. And let me tell you, it's really cool how the game can just suddenly decide that you're not going to be able to continue climbing. Right at the very top. But knocking vigorously on wood. I think I got this bit down. There we go. Okay, Jesus. I was terrified for a second there. If I go into any of these divot areas, I fall through because they're not real. I just run over here until the train shows up, and I kill the train. The push of a button. Die. There it is. The train is dead. Okay. Can I skip the final cutscene? The answer so far has been no, but I'll try again. I did it! And off we go! Alright. Looks like I'm gonna do it in less than an hour. Even though I messed up a bunch of times. That's good. I just have to hammer this button for a minute. I really contribute to my future carpal tunnel, but it's for speed. Speed is important. See, we're already at the hole. Almost there. Music by Pizza Hotline. Believe I'm in the right position. So I'm through the even smaller hole. Wait for it. I am in the wrong spot. That's fine. Can you stop? There we go. I don't remember when you're supposed to stop the timer, but I'll stop it when the camera turns off. There we go. Sub 1 hour. Not bad.
This is Slicer P. I have arrived at the target
I
destination.
mean, pretty bad, but
As suspected, it is an array megastructure.
by some measurements, not bad.
Slicer's operator. Over.
New stream record. It's true. What does the game time say? 57:46. Okay. Not the same. 2 minutes off. It's very strange. I don't know where those would have been. But okay, let's go into chapters, and I'll show some stuff off. Watch me fail at some really hard routing here. So this is the current 100% run, or any percent run strategy. Just to get up here. Not quite this way, but whatever. Go over to this big, giant, enormous, gigantic pipe. And you climb it all the way to that second last rung. And then you jump across to the rightmost of those little pipes there. You climb up that. And then you go from the pipe to the wall that the pipe is leaning against. Climb up that. You climb all the way up to there. And that's about as far as I've gotten. It's really hard to do any of that. But yeah, from there I don't know, you keep going. I don't remember the exact route, but it basically brings you to the final area in 15 minutes or so. And you have to do all that with 0 checkpoints, by the way. You mess up way up there, you start right over there. I'll attempt it once. And you pass the first run. I don't always manage that much. The second one is harder because of angles. Ah, fuck. Yeah, there it is. Gotta try and get on top of that. It's hard, and I don't want to do it. Which is why I just want to do all bosses instead. We'll try a different one. Another incredibly hard one. That I may in fact have to figure out if I want to be competitive at the all bosses thing. Which is right over here. See how far I get. Oh. Wrong approach right from the start. Nope, missed. What? Oh, come on. I gotta straighten myself out on that. So I'm on that really precarious, narrow pillar. Going the right direction. Which is normally not that hard. But it's choosing to be a pain in the ass today. There we go. I climb up this a bunch. And I basically have to play the floor is... there is no floor. Try and get to that horizontal pillar without doing that. I'm living. I'm not living. I don't know why it decides to make me jump to a completely different pillar sometimes. I guess that's just how the game functions. Normally you might want to jump from wall to wall, but no, I want to jump from wall to the same wall. So I have to perform the wall run of the gods. Starts by wall jumping 22 times here. I counted. And sometimes it'll let you jump from wall to the same wall, but sometimes it doesn't want you to. And I find that a little annoying. Thank you. Funny. Funny one. Funny two. Why didn't I let go of the wall? I hit the button to let go of the wall. Ah, whatever. I pushed the button. I did it. But regardless, that's part 1. Part 2 is, when you're right here. Because you'll see, when it loads, that I am standing on that horizontal wall. And I was jumping like a fool right down there. Trying to run all the way down to get to here. And thereby skip all that stuff. But that's only part of it. The other part is running in this direction. I discovered something. I don't know. I assume this is ideal. I'm like 99% sure it is now. I haven't seen a runner do it. Whee! You just go over here and find the right area, which is here. See, up those pillars, there is a way up there. Just a little bit. I think it's the only one where the pillar pokes in. This is a bit easier, though not considerably easier. Just get close to the edge and start wall jumping. Why is all this terrain climbable? I think maybe the dev wanted people to exploit the geometry of the levels for... Oh yeah, sometimes that happens for no reason. For speedrunning purposes, is what I was about to say. It only happens sometimes though, so I am going to try a couple more times. I do want to show you. Whee! It's kind of cool up there. Sometimes the saw button just doesn't saw when you're in the air too. Yeah, my left earphone's been freaking out. Crackling in my ear right now. I think it's still under warranty, so I'll be trying to replace it. Apparently it's a problem with this model. For whatever reason, it doesn't want you turning noise cancellation off ever. Noise reduction seems to be where the sound comes from. It starts going on the fritz. Okay. That looks good. Let's go with that. I'll find out if it's close enough to the edge. I feel like it might not be, but I'll adjust it when I'm higher up. It might have been Zaza. Who knows? I think I live pretty close to him. He might have snuck into my house. I think this might be close enough, actually. As you can see, squeak up here. It's quite a height. Oh, I don't? Oh, is he American? I don't remember. Okay. Then we just do a little slalom. Running through these. He is American. Okay. There we go. And then, of course, at the very end is the hardest part. Where I've got to try to figure out how to get down to that bridge without dying. Climbing up, relatively easy. Climbing down, very hard in this game. That's how I've been doing it. Wow, I'm glad I did that the first try. And then you climb through here, and here's the boss. And, like, that's gotta be the fastest route in the current patch. It's just gotta be. Unfortunately, it's balls difficult. I'm gonna fight this guy. And also, like, I think there was a cutscene skip for this, because this guy has his own little cutscene that happens as soon as you approach him. I think if you find a way to, like, get at him, I'll explain it later. Yeah. Nope. Is this the guy that the speedrunners have their own, like, cool way of killing him? I don't remember. No, I think it's a different one. Oh, whatever. Down. And then there's this part. Oh, I didn't know it could kill you like that. Now I gotta kill the treads. This one, easy peasy. Second one, really hard. As he'll just decide to spin around like that for no reason. Oh, you could go around though, can you? Or is he gonna run you over? Oh, nope, he'll run you over. What if I go from right to left? Nope. He'll run you over. This is why I skip you. 'Cause you're an asshole. I just have to struggle my way to getting to his other tread. Unless I do this, maybe. Can I cheat? I would love to cheat. Can I not climb that? Oh, I can climb it. Yeah! Anyway, I have, I think, one more thing I want to show off. Which is the quarry. Up.
That was you, Warby? You made my life easier for once, drone. Are you getting autonomous? Just don't make me slice you at the end.
The fact that Orby is not autonomous implies that he is programmed to be weird. So up here, there is a way to get a really cool boss skill right here from the beginning area. I have succeeded at it a couple times, but not often. Just give myself a little height. Because, yeah, boss is here. There is a way. Oh my god! I grabbed it. Now the game is gonna have to decide whether or not it's gonna allow me to, you know, keep going. And now the boss has moved over there. But in essence... Oh my god. Okay. Sometimes it chooses to allow it, and sometimes it does not. And I'm not yet aware of how to get it to choose one way or another. I'll keep trying because it's fun. Oh, I missed. A little bit of help. The height really does seem to help. Let it spin around. Ooh, that was close though. You don't have to grab the little pole, I don't think. But the game does need to decide that it wants all of your slices to come out, because you need that height. Okay. Gotta try and do it with 10. You gotta knock Coward out. The bajillion tons of metal flying at me at great speed. Okay. Do I actually need to? I've done this before without it. I mean, it's very glitchy, so who's to say? Ah, it readjusted. Ow. You. If I do a rolling landing? We'll see. Oh, this is necessary for the all bosses run, I don't know. I'm sure there's some ways to make it easier. Because there's... I've actually never, like, smacked into it and died this often. Usually I smack into it and it's fine, or I glitch through or something. Eh. Okay. GDQ curse? Could be. It's weird because I'm not playing it. GDQ. You know what? Let's try without that. Nope, gotta go earlier. I hit it that time. Why do I die? Why do I die when the multi-ton crane hits me? Oh, well. Well, if you clip me through all of the environment, then yeah, that'll happen. Ah, I was trying to climb up fast. Go on. Too early that time. I'm gonna try curling up. I went through it. Off it goes. Alright, forget it. It's fine. So one more thing. Do. Oh. Now that's very close. I have to get to these wind turbines. There's a way to do it. That might be a way. Ow. I thought I cheated it. What? Now the game is just confused. There's a way to get to you, isn't there? Are you things movable? Yeah. Yeah, no, I can do it like that. Okay. Faster just to restart. Over here. All right now. Oh. I need to My muscle memory's working against me now. I just want to get over here. Yeah, that's fine. Jump across. Climb this. I think this is the area. Oh, no, it's not. Ah. What a stupendous use of my own time. It's near the end, I believe. Quarry chapter. Here? Oh, this is where I was. Maybe it's on the other side. Okay, this works. Ah, it's over there. It's those windy things. Those are the ones I want. Okay, so it's got to be on the other end of it then. This is going to be worth it. Trust me. Although, probably not worth it to you, but worth it to me. Okay, yeah, here we are. Alright, so the modders who gave P this nice outfit had like several options available. Basically, it had a picture. It had one for like, do you want her to have the crop shirt? Do you want her to have the crop shirt and like one short leg, or do you want her to have the crop shirt and two short legs, i.e. shorts? And I'm like, that's cool, but I like small shirt, big pant. That's ideal fashion in my opinion. And I was like, okay, well, it's the modding community for a big, for like a you know, medium-sized game, probably you would call it, maybe even a small game. And it's like, surely they wouldn't put the extra effort in to have like a special wardrobe change happen in the part of the game where a wardrobe change briefly happens. They wouldn't keep that in mind, would they? That would be way too much work for free. How could you possibly? It would be unreasonable. And you don't even mention it? You don't even mention it.
Sweaty from running all day in this uniform.
In the description of the stuff. So I just want to shout out the modding community for putting in that extra effort for us, the fans. I know it doesn't look like much, but when you are like when you're slaving away in Blender and you're like, I'm gonna do this, not even gonna mention it in the description. They're just gonna discover that on their own. God bless you.
The breeze here feels so good. Didn't think I would say this, but I miss the MSC Tick 12 beach biome already.
Don't do that. It's inappropriate.
Since it's just the two of us, I could have brought my bikini uniform.
Still no mod for that. Anyway, that's about all that I wanted to do. I'll look through everything just to see if there was another shortcut I wanted to show off. I don't think there is. Did that. That'll be alright. Huh? Yeah, the overpass might be my least favorite, but I still like it a lot. It's funny. Just got the most parts that I don't like. Pillars. There's some fun skips you can do on the rig, but none are more fun or fast than the fan. Fan is the best. Any fun stuff you can do in the quarry? Not really. I mean, there is, but, like, not really special enough to show off. Desert's just kind of... Desert is such a joke in the speedrunning circles. I've never seen someone clear more than, like, 1/20th of it. Yeah, no, I think that's that. We had a big thunderstorm, so now it's humid and hot in this room. Oh my god, it's 33 Celsius. That's really hot. I think it's time to turn off my streaming software and I think it's time to open it. Oh shit, my voice. No, get out of here. Oh my god. Terrifying. Why do I sound so different from my voice face? My face voice. My voice voice. My voice in my head voice is different. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the dusty trail. I'm gonna... you know what? I'll send you off to Beanie, I guess. So much lighter in voice. Ah. You sound very cool and husky in your own head. Because no, you're very light. Very light and airy kind of voice. Eh. Oh, right. My spacebar doesn't work because I have this open. There, now it's gone. There we go. Alright. Have a good rest of your weekend, everybody. Lurkers, thank you for lurking. Jay, thank you for the bits, and thank you for hanging out. And, tolerating me being a little weirdo who likes speedrunning tricks, and also showcasing the hard work of mods. Goodbye.